In episode 1, a lot was said about how Royce Robert Wilson grew up with two awesome parents. Today, we get into Royce Robert Wilson, the man, and all of his hopes and dreams starting to come to life. Royce was just 4 years old during the 2024 World Series, but for many reasons, he remembers it vividly. It was Game 4, with the Tampa Bay Rays having a chance to sweep, up 3-0 in the series. Nick Senzel was at the plate in the 7th inning, with the Rays down 3-2 to the LA Dodgers. And he smacked a home run over the right field wall to give the Rays a 4-2 lead. Royce was amazed and continued to mimic Senzel's batting stance every time he was up to bat. Though a great moment, the Dodgers would battle back and take it to extra innings. In the 10th, Senzel got a leadoff single, and Manuel Margot singled right behind him. But Andy Yerzy would ground into a double play, and the chance to take the lead was ultimately squandered, capped off by Rob Refsnyder lacing a ball into right field and into the glove of Hunter Dozier. The Dodgers would ultimately win Game 4, but it wasn't over there. They won Games 5 and 6 as well, bringing the series to a Game 7, which happened to be a Friday. It was the Friday before Robert Wilson had a Saturday breakfast with the New York Jets as a speaker, before a huge matchup with the Miami Dolphins on Sunday. Robert Wilson decided to take the family to Game 7 of the World Series in Tampa Bay. It was the moment of Royce's life. The game was still scoreless in the bottom of the 4th inning with 2 outs and the bases loaded for Andy Yerzy, who Royce didn't really like since he, quote-unquote, started the Rays' losing streak, but his opinions changed on the 2-1 pitch as Yerzy sent a line drive shot out to right field that got over the right field wall for a grand slam and gave the Rays a 4-0 lead in Game 7. Nick Senzel added a solo shot in the 6th, which made Royce extremely happy, and the Tampa Bay Rays won Game 7 of the 2024 World Series 7-1, and they won their very first World Series title. It made Royce a Rays fan for life. To this day, all residents in New Jersey and New York ask him why not a Yankees fan. And he tells them this story. It made Royce a fan for life. He was also a lifelong fan of Nick Senzel, who was his favorite player for years, as he always wanted to play third base because of it. Well, now he has a chance. He dreams of being a true captain of a team that can win a World Series. In a game against West prospects, he showed off great power, even if that power didn't necessarily carry the ball out of the park. He also showed his ability to work the count and hit a single through the hole as he picked up a nice RBI single in the top of the 4th inning. He ended up going 3 for 4 with 3 singles and 2 RBIs, including one down the left field line, while also showing some great defensive plays at third base. However, there were players on his own team who impressed scouts even more. He knew this wasn't going to be an easy road to the show. Wink, wink. His second prospect showcase game came against the Central All-Stars. Everyone could tell he was nervous before the game and put too much pressure on himself to improve and be the best he could be. It showed in his performance in the game, as he went just 1 for 5 with a single. He made a throwing error in the game and failed to field a ball as well. He definitely had his fair share of struggles and was greatly discouraged. He took the trip with his dad, who wasn't the most comforting on the situation. You know, dads, they can be all about tough love sometimes. So he called his mother, and Mia assured him that he could do it. "Baby, you've wanted this since you were 5 years old. You got this," she said, giving her son words of encouragement. His former high school ball coach called him that night and assured him he did well enough to get drafted, even if it wasn't exactly as well as he wanted to do and knew that he could do. He just had to sit and wait for that call. Then, in June of 2037, with the 9th pick in the 16th round of the MLB draft, Royce Robert Wilson was selected by the Colorado Rockies. He remembered stories of Nolan Arenado, but was too young to see just how good he was, as he was an aging star at the time. Now, he could have a chance to be what Rockies fans have waited for, the next Nolan Arenado. Maybe I could be the next Nolan Arenado. Screw that. I'm going to be better. I'm going to bring Colorado something they never had, he said. A World Series championship.